Okay, so artist on Pinterest is a little bit tricky, and it's super important to know that you are probably in a really, really small niche of people purchasing artwork from you. So it will take a little bit longer to actually possibly first see that for sale on Pinterest. So it's totally possible to make money on it, but Pinterest is a long term platform. So it can already take like 3 to 6 months for people to start getting traction with their profile on Pinterest. And so for being a smaller niche, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than that. But I totally think it's worth the work. And I almost feel like you don't have to put forth as much effort in creating content for it as well. So here are a few things that I recommend. The first one is to really, really, really figure out your niche. So, what type of artwork do you have? I'm not an artist, so like contemporary art, modern art, figure out like what type of artwork you're looking to sell and what type of niche. So I met an artist who did artwork and she did it for dental offices. So like that was a super specific niche. So who would be looking to buy your artwork? Would it be interior designers looking to buy them for businesses? Would it be just normal everyday people looking at for their house? Really figuring out what that niche is, what type of people will be buying that artwork, and then you're gonna go look for keywords for it. Okay, the keywords are going to be super important because that's how you're going to attract the people that are looking for that type of artwork by using these keywords. And then, of course, you want to use these keywords throughout your profile. So, in your profile description, in your board names, you're going to use them in your pins and that type of thing. Just a thought to think about. Instead of doing boards related to like modern art, contemporary art, that type of thing, going back to thinking who would actually be purchasing your art, and creating a board around that. So, doing something like business and aesthetics board or a business decor board. And then you can put your images of your artwork that would fit with those businesses on that board, but also pin other people's content to it. So typically, it's okay to pin other people's content, but since it's artwork, I would probably stay away from pinning other artists' artwork looking to sell that. But if you have a board that's like business decor and you have your artwork there, but then other like vases or plants or other different types of things, then I think that'd be super helpful. And honestly, if you do Amazon affiliate links and they have some decor that people might go along and link with that. So creating a board that isn't specifically related to that artwork. You can have boards related to that artwork, but thinking broader than that, dentist office decor or school decor or motivational decor, like different stuff like that, and being able to put your artwork on that, but then pinning other people's artwork, okay? Because Pinterest isn't just me. You definitely, sorry, my ear tickles. You definitely want to be able to make sure you're pinning other people's content as well as your content. So diving into those keywords is super important. And the other thing is, since you're not blogging or podcasting, you probably don't have a ton of content to put up there. So it's super important to use your images, and get creative with it. So all of your images need to have a text overlay like artwork for sale or buy now or modern day art for offices, that type of thing, but getting a lot more creative. So maybe you have a pin image where it's just the artwork there, and then you have the text overlay. And then maybe you have a pin image where it's the artwork up in a dental office and you have a picture of the artwork up in the office setting, and then the picture up in a different office setting, and then the picture up in a different office setting to give them those ideas, and then they are still able to purchase that artwork, okay? But you can also create pins going to your website, and you can create pins going to a category of artwork if you kind of like have a search by category on your website as well.